Right. What do you think of the patch? What do you think of the update? What do you think of the live stream?
2.8 Wuthering Waves. All I have to say, right, is that everyone who was doom posting 2.8 and saying Wuthering Waves is dying looks a bit silly now, don't they? Looks a bit silly.
I see both sides. Sides. I'm someone that didn't really clown on 2.8. I agree that there should have been more combat events because the people that wanted more in-depth combat didn't get what they wanted. But someone like me who is a huge story buff and a huge lore buff, I got exactly what I wanted, and then I just played other games, so I didn't really care. But people that wanted to play Wuthering Waves solely, then yeah, I felt bad for them. Yeah, I understand the frustration, but at least we're getting 2 brand new combat events that actually look pretty good. One of them's a boss rush event, which a lot of people have been wanting to return for a while, and the other one's like a brand new original event where it's like a detective like roaming around the new map with combat. It looks good.
Yeah, it's a permanent event, which is good. I hope that the tactical simulacra stuff, they make co-op or something like that. Like I hope like
they won't. They would have
been so much better if it was like a co-op.
They've abandoned co-op. Anyway, I've come to the conclusion. They've practically said, yeah, we're good. I don't think there's anything beneficial with co-op. I don't like it. I want them to add more co-op events. Will they? At this point, I'm convinced they won't. So I'm just gonna, until they do, I'm convinced they won't, which is sad.
Yeah, but the people got what they wanted. They got a new permanent event. I've said for a while that when people say they want combat events, they don't want combat events. They want good permanent events that were the combat challenges, like the things that stick around, like because those because they're permanent. Kuro's incentivized to at least make them like good, because they're going to be repeatable for like new players to play at any point. So they want to make them good. So I'm hoping that actually it's fun, and it's we might be able to see like rehashes of it in the future. But that's the only thing, like when you make a permanent event, it tends to kind of like be its own thing, and they won't reuse it like a tactical simulacra or whatever it is, but we'll see. But honestly, it's fine, and I'm just like really happy overall with what they got. We got a lot. We got so much.
A decent amount, yeah.
I would not just decent. I think decent is putting it lightly. No.
Like, I think we got a good bowl of things to do. We got a new map, which looks
a whole
really good,
new city.
Yeah, the new map looks good. It does look very good.
I kind of mentioned this earlier. It feels like the Black Shores moment of the 2.0 arc. A new area with a new character and like with story implement. You know how like Shorekeeper's quest was like her character story, but it was also like the main story at the same time? I feel this is the exact same thing they're doing here. We're getting like a main story, but it's really her character story with some bits of the main story going to be put in there, like threaded in a bit. And in a whole new city. And it looks big. Like not just horizontally, but like vertically, and I'm like, okay.
It does look. The map looks of a very good size. The map looks like it's going to take a little bit of time to explore. It looks like they've really put a lot of thought into connecting that story to the main story. To me, this feels like a 1.x patch in terms of story, because it's connected to the Black Shores, because this is about the lament and the tether system. Is like, oh, there's a crack in the tether system, and like you need to go in there and basically fix whatever's going on. To me, this feels like Black Shores Part 2. That's the vibe I got.
I understand what you mean.
Yeah,
but that's only true, I feel like, if we get some kind of lore drop within this quest that ties into the
Camellia
overall...
and Shorekeeper show up. They're in there.
Right.
In the trailer, they showed up. So
I'm just wondering, like, how would you... Every time the Black Shores shows up, something interesting. I feel like Black Shores is the reason why we're there in the first place. We get sent on a mission, basically, right? So it kind of... we're hired people from the Black Shores to go fix whatever problems like going on and uncover this mystery. But I really hope we get some like good interesting lore in this that will tie into, we already have with Laharoy, right? They already say there's like quests you could do. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of like teasers about that. But
CC's like life lessons and lore series are gonna have a blast with that one. That's they're going to love that. When I saw that there's going to be when I saw that they said this is literally a Laharoy event going, it's obviously that's obviously where we're going in 3.0. I think Laharoy is going to be the Raguna Rinascita, and then New Federation's going to be like the Septimon, or you know what I mean? It's like they're in the same region, they're in the same area, but they're two different places, but in the same region. I think that's what's going to happen. I think we're gonna 3.0 will be like, oh, we're going Lahai Roy, yeah, this is where we're going 3.0, and then like at like and then like 3.3, 3.4, so be like, oh, we're now going to New Federation Cyberpunk collab, oh sugoi, and then that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But I think the cityscape of what we're seeing in 2.8 looks very, very good. I like the overgrown.
So good. Like
the aesthetic looks great.
The color palette, it's like light. It's almost pastel. It's like you have your pastel greens and pinks, but it's contrasted with the fact it's meant to be the city that's like almost apocalyptic because everything's overgrown, like an overgrown city. Kind of gave me Nier vibes initially with that, but not that apocalyptic. Kind of a little bit, but then like just in like 1 second. But then it opens up to this like, you know, pastel-y. It's weirdly beautiful but eerie because of what's happening, right? People frozen in time essentially, and they're not really real.
The color scheme, the vibe they've chosen looks good. I know I'm going to enjoy exploring the 2.8.
The game looks the best it's ever been. I'm gonna say that with that area.
What did this patch look the best? Do you think this looks
I do.
The best it's ever been ever? Better than Septimon. Better than Raguna.
Septimon has better architecture. Septimon has better architecture, but like visual fidelity, I don't know. I was really impressed by this area.
That's fair enough.
Hanami? Was it called Hanami?
Hanami, yeah, the city of Amber, Hanami, yeah.
It looked really good.
The Chronosphere area, yeah.
But I liked it. Do you not? Do you not think it's like as good as Septimon, or do you think it's like?
I think it's as good. I don't think it's like. I don't think it's gonna be like leagues better. But I think because when I saw Septimon for the first time, I was like, oh, okay, this is the best.
Yeah,
this is the best it's ever looked. And then with this one, it's like this looks insane. I think it's on par with how like the city of Septimon looked. That was my initial reaction in my head. I'm thinking, okay, this looks really, really crisp. It looks clean. I like the cityscape. The color scheme looks good. Yeah, I think I'm very happy with how go on.
Do you think we're gonna be able to fly?
No,
me neither. We ain't flying.
No.
When we have an actual city where they have like verticality built into the buildings, we're not gonna be able to fly.
If we are able to fly through a city, that would be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool. Do I think? No, absolutely not. I think this is. I don't think they're gonna do that at all. And if people get angry,
people are gonna be sad about that. I can tell. People are gonna.
No, stop crying. Stop crying. Like, listen. My prediction is that this is the cityscape. They're testing out what the new city region is going to be in Lahai Roy and New Federation, right? We know. So they're probably going to eventually incorporate cars, bikes, maybe like a swinging mechanic similar to Ananta. We don't know. Maybe flight will be there.
Yeah.
If it isn't, don't cry because it's just it is what it is. You know, get over it.
Here's the thing: when you have a city, everything that is interesting is on the ground anyway. There's no reason to be flying because, like, apart from getting somewhere else quicker at that point. So it's like, it makes sense if we couldn't fly, because if you fly, you're actually missing everything that the devs are making and building because it's on the ground. All the cool shit's on the ground. In Rinascita, it's purposefully built with different levels of elevation, right? You could be above on a cliff and there's things to do, or you can fly underneath it and there's like a cave, or you can go somewhere else and it's higher. Like the Alvarado Bank, it's like taller. Like flying makes sense, but in a place like this where everything you need to see is on the ground, like you don't need it. You don't need it, and I think that's fine. And if you want to fast travel somewhere, just use the waypoints. Like,
if anything, I want a Spider-Man. I want a Spider-Man crawl and run up the walls. I want to swing around. When I picture Cityscape, when I picture Cityscape, I don't think of let me fly through the skyscrapers. No, I want to go.
Swing.
Give me web slinging.
Spider-Man
and let me just go through the city. Man.
Spider-Man, and then
honestly,
and then like we're ruined.
That's what I mean. So any Cityscape vibe, of course you want to do that. Obviously, DNA, you've got the Helix jump. You know this. You've got flight in other regions, but don't be surprised. I mean, I wouldn't care if it was in 2.8, but don't be surprised to people if flight isn't in 2.8.
Yeah,
for the city.
Because they did say new areas won't have flight. Like they kind of made that.
Yeah, they literally said that. They're not planning to Yeah, I mean, I do not think they were going to add flight in 1.0. I think because people went, we want flight in Huanglong. I think they went, all right, I think they went, oh, fucking all right. Let's just give it to them. I think that's the reason. I generally don't think they ever planned for flight to be in Huanglong at all. I think it was like, well, we never planned for it to be that.
Wanted it. I think it helped the new player experience more than anything. Like, new players, let them fucking fly, and it's fine.
Yeah, just give the babies the toy back.
No, exactly. All right,
give the baby the toy back.
That's fine. I'm just gonna go through the patch notes bit by bit,
go.
We can just talk about it in order. The Zanny skin.
I like it.
Out of 10?
Like a 7.5.
Do you think it's better than the Jinsey skin?
No.
No, you don't. Okay.
I think the Jinsey. I think the 2.0 Jinsey skin was something different. They had their own trailer. It changed the effects. It changed the sound effects. It gave her a new weapon as well.
Like coding to BGR, like
If Zani's new skin was a little bit more what is it? If it's a little bit more exotic, a little bit more sort of like over the top, like she's got like something completely crazy going on and new weapon skins and her effects are doing something. If it changed
the way her combat looked.
If it changes the entire aesthetic of the character, not just the physical look of the character, then yeah, I probably would be like, it might be better or on par. But no skin since Jinshi's skin has been near enough as good as that skin. Like Jinshi's skin was top tier. But I like it.
I like the fit. I prefer it to her normal fit, obviously. I might get it just because I think she just looks better than her normal one.
I like her normal fit because it's like very smart and I like the whole smart suited characters, right? So the fact that her original skin is like she has to be smarted up for work, I like that vibe. I like this because I like the whole summer dress look. I like the fact that it's her in a laid back. She never gets a fucking day off in her life. We know this. So the fact that she's finally able to do it, I'm like, okay, that's cool.
And then she still has to work. We pull her out for our team and get Peeb on and fucking back to working.
And some people, a lot of people are saying it's ugly. I'm already seeing people just trouts it going, this is ugly. I don't think it's ugly. I just don't think it's what you want. I think like I've already seen a few other CCs in their streams go, I don't like it because of X, Y, and Z reasons. And some of them give valid reasons. Some of the other reasons are just doggy doo-doo and just shut the fuck up.
I like it.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Here's the great thing about something like this. If you don't like it, you could just fucking ignore it and it doesn't change. It doesn't change anything about your life or your gameplay. So just don't get the skin. And that's it. That's literally nothing to worry about.
Don't buy it. If you don't want it, don't buy it. If you don't like it, don't like it. It's just
don't like it. Don't like it.
That's it. But that's the way I think it's a good skin. I think it's not meant to be a 5-star exotic skin. It's meant to be like a 4-star decent skin outfit change, and I like it. So I'm probably going to get it.
Okay, hell yeah. Obviously we have a new area, Chrono Rift Metropolis, which looks really pretty. This is what I mean. Like I think that they're nailing the cityscape. They're practicing for whatever's coming next. New Echoes. Which is again. Nothing. When they say they're new Echoes, they're just renamed. They're just nightmare versions renamed. It's not actually like a new like model of something. So it's just rehashed.
It's special glowing Echoes that do.
Yeah, they do super specific ones. We got a new Phantom, False Sovereign, and then obviously we have a Sonata effect for Chissa, which seems very bare bones. This Sonata effect for the 3-piece Thread of Severed Fate, inflicting havoc bane. Increases the Resonator's attack by 20% and grants 30% Resonator Liberation damage bonus for 5 seconds. Feels so standard. Like it's literally this is the Havoc Bane set because it lets you deal more damage for Havoc Bane. It's literally so, dare I say, boring. like dare I say it's a bit boring. But I'm guess
just happy I'm happy they reworked it. I'm happy they've reworked them all. They were doggy doo-doo before.
Well,
they were terrible.
We can talk about that when we get to it in the patch notes, but I do have something to say about that. We have a new tactical hologram, False Sovereign. That's gonna suck.
Yeah,
that's just
I'm probably just gonna skip.
The
last Sovereign. I didn't finish Arenosa. I didn't finish it.
Yeah.
I smashed my keyboard and there's keys missing, and I also just quit the game. I literally didn't play for a whole week.
Really?
The video's out there. Like I got so angry. I chose not to complete any of I didn't complete the Lady of the Sea because I got angry. I didn't complete Arenosa because I literally smashed up stuff. So I was like, yeah, holograms are going to be done off camera. And the video didn't even do well. I was like,
no.
I was like, I got angry at my own expense. Like,
it's like I got angry for nothing. I got nothing out of this. Like, I just made myself mad. That's crazy. That's so unfortunate. No, the holograms are bitch. I haven't done Arenosa. I haven't done Monsieur Arse since it came out. I did the 5th one pretty quickly.
It is Arse. It's terrible. It's
the false sovereign though sucks. Like, even just doing the normal boss is just like a pain.
The normal boss is difficult, so the hologram is going to be near enough impossible.
Glitchy. It's going to be glitchy. Yep. It's going to be like we're not going to like it. We're not going to enjoy it. Then we have, like we were talking, the updated negative statuses. Now, the ones that they have like actually changed is Havoc Bane and Electro Flare, like actually changed. The rest of them, they've just been filled out. I did a comparison earlier of like before and after of how the negative statuses worked. Before, they just didn't have specifics. They were just like, I could do stacks and maybe does some kind of damage. But this is like that, but actually fleshed out. So when they say they've changed them, they've just expanded upon what exactly specifically they will all do. Havoc Bane used to like be a dot that spreads, but now it doesn't because so many attacks are AoE now. It's just an automatic like apply.
It was a wise change. It was a wise change because it was definitely a very wise change for them to do. And
now Electro Flare looks really interesting as well, but like it will be here forever if we talk about all of them individually. Yeah. But it's
Electro's gonna be cool, especially with Wuthering coming out as well. That's gonna be quite interesting, and it means that other 1.0 Electro characters are gonna be a little bit more useful now as well.
We'll see. We'll see, because they never actually said that Wuthering will be doing Electro Flare, but I assume she will, considering her kit feels like it's literally made for Electro Flare, because it deals periodic electro damage stuff and build stacks. Electro Flare is really cool. It seems to be like some attacks will give you like 10 stacks of Electro Flare. You have 10 stacks, and over a period of time, it's like a dot. It will do like dot damage that decreases over time. But if you get even more stacks, those dots actually increase in damage. So it's like you overcap. Like you have a certain level of stacks, you overclap to Electro Rage, and then your dot does even more damage. So it seems like Wuthering is gonna be like a dot might be good. We don't know. I don't think we'll have to compare it to like Chikona in terms of damage, but like it seems to be, you know, that's our Electro dot character right there. So I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping it's very, very good. I want these new Sinatra Effect reworks to be reliable, viable, and increase the usage of older units. Yeah, Wuthering looks pretty cool. So I'm pissed off. If you want to talk about Wuthering for a minute,
I crashed out.
Why is it on the rerun banner?
Yeah, why is the brand new 4-star not on the brand new 5-star banner? Why do they always do this?
They did this with Lumi too, by the way. They did this with Lumi as well. But it's like, you Kuro, you corpo bastards. You corpo bastards.
I mean, it's literally like, okay, I don't want Chisa, so I want to go for, on the off chance someone doesn't want Chisa but wants Wuthering, right? There's obviously someone out there that's the case. Then they have to risk getting a character they may or may not want, right? For a 4-star that is never guaranteed to be acquired.
It sucks.
You can get the most unlucky pulls ever and get other 4-stars.
You can get another copy of Full Over before you get Wuthering.
It's like, you know what I mean? Like it's the most stupid decision they've ever done. It's stupid. It's just stupid. It's stupid. They need to not do that. They need to put the new 4-stars. Well, we're probably never going to get a 4-star for another year anyway. But even regardless. Yeah, one a year, one per year. We need the 4-star to be going on the brand new 5-star banner. Stop that. That's so cheap. It's so cheap and sleazy.
They've done it for all their new 4-stars, and it's like that's just how it is. It's just the corpo. But eventually we'll get copies of her. It's not like we never will. We'll get her randomly.
Well, no, she'll be in the shop. She'll be in the shop as well.
Yeah.
You'll be able to buy her in the shop.
So it's not like you'll never be able to get her, right? So it's not like the end of the world, but it is just like a corpo thing that kind of frustrates me. But it's not the end of the world. You know, it's literally the end of the world. We'll all have our bullings and we'll all be happy. You know, we'll get hell like S6 pretty quickly if we're pulling regularly anyway for anything. So
yeah, eventually they'll just start putting her on normal banners. They'll be like, "Oh, Booling's returning on this banner," so they'll put her again on banners.
It's like it's not going to be too much of a big deal. I wish. No, I just wish it was different, but it's not too much of a big deal. And also, just to go back on the negative statuses, I wish like Havoc Bane they gave to Havoc Rover, like they gave like Error Erosion Rover exists. I wish Havoc Rover exists.
I think Havoc Rover not having it was just because I don't think way back when 1.0 released on the launch day, I don't think they kind of planned that far ahead to the point where they were going to give Rover an aero erosion status effect. They could easily go back and rework Rover and go, he's now got Havoc Bane.
They did it for Spectrofrazzle. For the Spectrum
they definitely should and could.
I don't see why they couldn't add Havoc Bane. Also, I think
they will.
He might be able to use Chisa's set too. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because it's like, like if that would be kind of cool. But Havoc Rover is already like kind of like still like viable, but it would make him even more viable again to use in like the new end games and stuff. So I don't know.
What do you think of Chisa? What do you think of Chisa though?
Chisa overall, she looks awesome. Like in terms of aesthetics, she's one of my top characters that I like these days.
Really?
Genuinely. I wasn't that sold on her initially, but like after seeing her in combat and like the way her design is and her eyes, she has the best looking eyes of any character.
Her eyes are cool.
Like of any character.
Her eyes are cool.
Like, I like this. I like this character.
Yeah, her eyes are really, really cool.
I like that her scissors turn into a fucking chainsaw. Like that's fucking awesome and badass. Like that's awesome. I just like so many people have saved for her, right? And we'll see if she does any damage or not. We'll see if she's.
I mean, she looks like a DPS. From
every character in WoW looks like a DPS. That's the thing.
Yeah, well, it looks like she actually is going to be a DPS.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like. Why would they give her a charge blade?
We'll see.
Give her animations like, I mean,
because if she's dog shit and does no damage, people are going to be so pissed off.
That's
because
so fun. I'm gonna
popular characters, people want them as DPSs because they want to main them and just solo with them.
Right.
So if they're not like a DPS that's like power crept and like super strong, people get mad. So like, we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think I think it's going to be interesting if Chisa's doggy. Hi, Legions. If Chisa's doggy doo-doo, I don't think she will be, but if she's actually trashed, I know a lot of people have saved for her since the first ever initial announcement of her back in 2.4. So this is going to be quite interesting if she's terrible. I'm going to laugh in their faces. Well, it sucks to be you, I guess. But you know, I'm more excited personally. I'm more excited for Booling.
Mm-hmm. You're more.
I care more about Booling. I'm gonna add Legions to the call real quick. Yeah, go.
Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, no, I care more about Booling than Chisa. Not saying Chisa looks bad. So before anyone,
I just cut him off. Oh my god, I just cut you off. I'm so sorry.
What the hell just happened?
I'm sorry, I just cut you off. I'm so sorry.
What did you do?
I know, I'm a horrible fucking human being. I'm such a bad human being, man. Hi, yo.
Hold on a second.
I saw you just kick him. I was like, damn.
I did. I didn't think it would make like a whole new DM. I was like, oh fuck.
Oh no.
My bad.
All right, there we go.
What do you guys think about the patch live stream?
Everyone who said 2.8 would be terrible just looks like a silly goose.
No, they never said it would be terrible. They were worried it was going to be terrible. They were worried. They never said it was going to be terrible.
I'm teasing. The
if it makes you feeling better, I was arguing with people in my chat that we're still mad that there was only 2 combat events.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if they were trolling or rage baiting, but
Sorry,
it was annoying.
we have to make up for like 3 patches, so we need 7.
Yeah, literally.
We need 7 combat events to make up for this. That's so stupid.
I saw a few people say it isn't the fact that there isn't enough combat events in this patch, but they're worried about the casual people that enjoy the minigame events. Because there isn't that many. There isn't any other than like one.
They have that the one that's kind of like NTE, kind of where you're like doing the paranormal, like
the clues, the detective clue stuff.
Yeah.
That's the permanent event, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like that's the. It seems to be clue finding with combat mixed in.
Yeah, so
I feel like it's gonna take like half an hour. Like a lot of the permanent events, they don't take very long at all.
Oh, I was triggering people because you guys probably saw my tweet from like the last update where that people were like making videos on. I was pissing people off in my live stream today. I was like, oh guys, I'm gonna do the content for like 1 day and then I'm not gonna touch it for 6 weeks and I'll play another game.
Just bring it back. Listen, we're gonna do the event in literally half an hour and move on with our day and be like, we've got like 30 days. How long is 2.8 out for? It's gonna be a long patch, isn't it?
January 1st is 3.0.
January 1st.
Fuck yeah, this is gonna be long.
I think a lot of people in your chat mad for you guys of not showing a teaser for 3.0.
Not mad. I kind of expected them.
Game Awards.
Game Awards. That's what I
said. It's on the 11th. And if I couldn't remember, but I was telling my chat, I was like, I'm pretty sure 2.0, all they did was drip market the weapons and the masks and all that shit for like a week, and that was like during.
That's all we got. That's all we got.
Yeah. And that wasn't like during a live stream. That was like just randomly just posting on Twitter. Didn't they also drop a trailer too?
Yeah, they had
dropped
a
trailer after that too.
There was like a couple days later because I remember everyone making videos about like the drip, and they immediately like did like a trailer. And we're all like, we just uploaded videos, and now you're dropping trailers. I remember that specifically. I remember that, but I feel like maybe they might get the big boy Jeff Keighley involved in leaking more stuff. Who knows?
That was the last couple of days of November, going into December as well. So for all we know, 2 weeks into 2.8, they might go, oh, by the way, guys, here's some Leroy teaser. Here's some New Federation teasers.
They'll do that, and then we'll go to the Game Awards and have 3 seconds of a trailer like we did last time. That's what will happen.
Oh my god!
And then everyone will go, Wuthering Waves is going to win Mobile Game of the Year. And then we're going to get like a Balatro 2. It's going to take the win.
Stop.
It has a good chance of being Mobile Game of the Year, no?
I don't know.
I think so.
Because I'm trying to think
of other mobile games.
I don't know.
I don't even think Where Winds Meet is going to be.
It's not eligible.
Mobile until it's not eligible, and I don't think it's have a mobile version until next year. I think.
Yeah, that's fine though. That's releasing on console and PC tonight, bro. I'm so gassed.
Sir.
Like 8 hours for me, but
we're gonna have to sleep. I'm gonna have to like nap before then. I've not slept at all.
Yeah. I mean, release it for us UK either. People. It's like 10 p.m. It's like 10 p.m.
Yeah, I know.
So,
but 2.8.
Did you guys talk about Chisa?
Yeah, we can talk about it again though. Like I honestly, I was not that keen on her initially. Like I know she's like one of the most like liked characters by a lot of people, like aesthetically. I didn't really fuck with her, but seeing her like in the actual gameplay in her eyes, I'm like, you know what? I fuck with the aesthetic and it fits like the new area so nicely. And I'm like, I'll be happy to add her to my collection and play her now. Like
her animations look good to me. I was like, okay. I did not expect this.
Do you know what grabbed me was her marking system? How she can like put threads and just fucking pull them into like a pinwheel thing. I was like, okay, I wasn't gonna pull her now, but I might now. That looks fucking cool.
Turning it into a chainsaw is like so cool. This is
she kind of reminded me of. I don't know if you guys are watching Gachi Akuta. She reminded me of Ryu from Gachi Akuta.
I've not seen.
No, I haven't seen. I'm waiting for it all to come out. I'm waiting for it all to come out.
I think it's got like 5 more episodes, something like that.
Yeah.
But essentially, it's almost like the Kami ga Kill character too. But she uses a lot of leg movements though, like wraps her leg around the scissors and shit. And I was like, oh my god, that is sick, dude. I thought her animations were cool.
Chisa feels like the most PGR character.
Yeah, it's funny because they were playing like PGR music too with her.
Like it feels like PGR OST, PGR moveset with her. She kind of felt like I think her name's Nanami. I might be fucking cooked. It's been a hot minute, but she just felt very PGR, and I kind of like that because the vibes are good. I'm so happy we don't have to have another fantasy area. Oh my god, get me away.
Oh, I know.
I'm so fucking happy,
dude. I'm so excited for the Metropolis shit, dude. And I like how they I think that's the same. I don't know if you guys think the same thing, but I think that's the same city we saw in 1.3. With the flashback with Shorekeeper?
No, that was Porto. That was Porto.
That was the issue, wasn't it? Like,
okay, yeah.
So,
I was like, I wonder if it's connected because it was also like a loop of shit.
Maybe.
When we go into the Tether system in 1.3, that's Porto City. So where the Inferno Rider is, that's what the city was before.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's right. It's been so long.
But this is another city that suffered the same fate as that city. So, which I think is really cool.
Lament.
Lament.
I have a feeling though that Chisa's damage is going to be so mid. I don't know why. Dude.
I don't think it will be.
I think
she's. I think it would be so funny because so many people have been saving since she was first shown.
What
I know.
Like people. Here's the thing: when a character becomes really, really popular, and they want to main them, they want them to be a main DPS that's strong because they want to solo with them, or always have them on field all the time. That's the only reason. They just want, I really like that character, I want them to be DPS. That's what they mean. That's
what if she doesn't do more damage than my, S6, then I don't want to pull her.
Nah, if she ain't doing more damage than my S6 Zani, I don't want to know, bro. Get out.
Oh, that skin, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I almost came when I saw that skin.
I love this skin. I love it. I'm a fan. I'm a
so good.
I like it.
I love the sweater dress shit.
I think it looks good. I think it looks really good. I think it looks tasteful. I'm glad we actually have a tasteful outfit that actually has two forms. Where if you want the shredded look, if you want the shredded form, you can
thighs and everything.
I like the ripped tights, bro. The ripped tights look so good.
That's what got me. I was like, I don't even like this character's gameplay. I'm buying this.
No, legit. Shit. It looks so much better than her normal, and the glasses and everything. I'm like, she is on vacation.
I mean, I'm a Zani main. So.
Are you? It's so funny. Yeah. I was literally talking to my chat the other day how I was gonna make a video on characters I regret pulling, and she's my most regretted character.
I made a video about it.
I swear to God.
We don't need to go over it again. I'm clowned on you for that.
Her and Augusta. I wish I didn't pull either of them.
You don't like Augusta?
S6.
Yeah, I pulled Augusta. I don't like her.
You don't
like Augusta?
No. I feel like all you do is ult and left click spam with her.
No, do you know what? You're right. She's the most brain dead character to play.
Yeah,
but she's
like the Dance Revolution character. That's it. She's a DDR character.
But her animations are so cool.
They are cool.
And she's mega strong.
The Bankai.
I'm an animation whore, guys. Anything that looks cool, I don't care.
Oh, then you should pull Chisa because I think Chisa has the best.
Her animations look really good. That's what made me go, oh, do I want to pull her now?
Yeah, that's honestly, and I was arguing with my chat. I'm like, chat, the combat in Wu is not the best thing ever, but the animations is what makes the combat, and I think her animation is probably the best.
Yeah, it's if it's pretty, I will pull.
Yeah.
No, actually though, if she pretty, I'll pull. I kind of pull for everyone just so I have them in my roster.
For content,
yeah, for content. But I refuse to dupe characters now, or even I'll only get their weapons too if they're genuinely good. Actually, this is impactful. I will get the weapons, but I'll still pick her up regardless for anything.
It's so sad that chat just keeps calling me the content creator and everyone pulls male characters. It's just every male character that's come out, I just see their gameplay and I'm like,
You didn't pull for Chiwen. And you're about to play Where Winds Meet, you fucking pussy. What the fuck?
I didn't pull him because here's the thing. I was like, do I need him on my account? I am a gooner, bro. But no, I do like men characters because I like the men characters in Chaos Zero Nightmare. But I don't know. I just I looked at Shiyuan and I'm like, do I need him for my account? I was like, I can just use Lupa with Galbrenda, and I don't really like Galbrenda.
He's the most you don't need character ever.
Yeah, that's why I didn't pull. I was like, his animations are fucking fire though.
See, that's a definition of what we were saying earlier, where it's that was the character that I wanted to main as a DPS, and I found out he was deliberately designed.
Yeah, and then that's what made me also not want to pull him even more when I saw his damage was ass.
I was like, what? The only actual man release this year. I'm not talking about Bron. Bron's a boy, he's not a man. The actual Shu Yuen, the true grown man of the year, resorted to nothing but support. My man took on Geshu Lin, and you put him as a support.
Dude. If Geshu Lin is a support, I'm gonna KMS.
He won't. No, he won't be. He can't be.
He can't. The game's cancelled if that happens.
They're gonna give us the version of him before his Tacit mark.
Do you know what? They're gonna do a Dainsliff on us with Geshu Lin. I feel like he's just gonna keep making appearances for ages. Yeah.
No,
just gonna tease him forever, and he'll never be playable.
No.
A bit like Scar.
Dainsliff is never going to be playable. Anyone that thinks Dainsliff is going to be playable, no. He'll become playable on the final patch of the game after they've gone, oh, the game's finished. Dainsliff.
Oh my god.
But no,
you guys, are you guys in contact with any Wins Meet devs?
Nope.
No.
Not at all.
I can give you email because they're like giving me codes to give away to my community. I just saw it.
Sick.
Like, skins and chests and shit. So
based.
I mean,
that's a game I'm definitely excited in playing.
If you guys want, you can put your emails, like DM them to me. I can send them to them.
Oh yeah, bro, I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
What did you? Okay, I need to ask the question though, Legions. We're all kind of all in agreement that there's gonna be no flying in this zone. You chill with that?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
as long as there's a new exploration mechanic that's as fun as flying.
Give me Spider-Man.
Here's what I was saying earlier. That like, because it's like a city metropolis, everything is like on the ground. I don't think you need that.
I want to be able to explore. Yeah,
that's the thing.
Yeah,
like, I think it's good for like traversal, getting
unlimited wall running.
Yeah, like something like that would be fun. But I don't think we need to like fly. But
no, I think we're going to be getting bikes.
Don't get me driving. Don't get me driving.
Bikes. I think we're getting bikes, bro. No, I know you don't like driving.
Look. Driving mechanics always suck.
NTE bored me so much in that beta with the driving shit. I was like, oh my fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Because I think it was because there was a lack of fast traveling, so it was like most of the shit was that you had to drive it. I was like, this was cool for 5 minutes. Now I'm over it.
Yeah.
I think Ananta will be different because the driving's a lot better.
There's fast travel though in Ananta.
Yeah,
pretty sure.
There is, and there's web slinging. There's all that fucking shit.
You got everything in there, you know. So that there'll be lots to do in that.
Because Kuro did say like one of the last live streams that in all the new areas you're not going to be able to fly, and they're going to try new things. So we'll see how many people complain about that.
If we're going to a cityscape where it's going to be futuristic, why would we have a fantasy wings that fly? It just doesn't. You just know. Just to give anything else would be better than flight in these. Well,
initially there was like a reason for it in Minnesota, right? There was like the echoes that would allow you to fly, but it doesn't really apply in other places. But they changed it for Jinzhou or Huanglong or whatever. But yeah,
they did not need to do that.
A motorcycle would be fucking cool.
Motorcycle that goes up on walls and shit would be kind of like cool.
Like if it could literally drive up the buildings and shit, that would be really fucking cool.
I think motorcycles would be really cool, especially if we're going to Lahai Roy. I was saying to Legions, I was saying to Cap earlier, I was like, I think this patch 2.8, this city is basically setting up and testing out the waters for the cityscape areas for Lahai Roy and New Federation. And this is going to be the thing that goes. This is the
even
vibe.
Saw it, dude. They had that little thing. They tied it into like Galbrenna finding the cassette tape thing. Yeah.
So that's exactly where we're. Lahai Roy and New
There's
Federation.
There's like clues we find as well in this place that talk about Lahai Roy. There's a whole quest thing about.
I like that they keep tying that into the lore too. Like they find ways to like make it make sense. You know, most gacha games don't.
I think this patch is going to be good. I think this patch, I think this patch is going to satisfy a lot of people. The combat events look pretty good. The characters look very good. The cityscape looks insane. I'm going to have a good time enjoying it. I think overall, it's just I think I'm going to give it a good solid 8 out of 10 patch based on what I've seen.
That's what I put on Twitter.
I said 8.5
5 minutes ago.
It could be higher or lower.
Like 7.5 to 8. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't think the story's going to be that long.
No,
I think it's gonna be like 3 hours each for the stories. I think it'd be like maybe 6 hours to get.
I feel like they're gonna do a shorekeeper on it.
It could be less.
Like Chisa's character quest is gonna be the main quest, right?
Do you think that she's real?
I think that she's part of
she's in a sonorosphere.
Yeah, I think she's like.
That's what I was afraid of too.
And like we won't really interact with her much outside of that. Like this is very much.
That's what I was.
Well, that's exactly like she'll be the shorekeeper. She'll be like
but shorekeeper still shows up in other places. But I feel like I do worry about Chisa's longevity as being involved in the story, or maybe like we save her from it and then she takes us to where she's
because they kind of described it like she was, because she's a science student and she was like, it almost sounded like she was trying to figure out like the sonar sphere and why the loop kept happening.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell if that was like because she was a part of it or she got sucked into it and trapped in it.
I wasn't sure if she was.
Yeah,
I had a theory before they confirmed that. I was like, did she get sent in there to figure it out by the Black Shores?
Yeah,
is she a member?
Yeah, I couldn't tell, but she'd had no Black Shores like
by the Black Shores, but like
it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. I don't know.
The story, I think it's gonna be. I think the story will be. I think overall, is there 2 parts to the story or 1?
Yeah, 2 parts, but they said it was gonna be out at the same time.
Okay, good. I think the story.
Why they
I don't know.
Like they did so
story.
good at breaking it up, and it actually worked for a lot of people, like having it into parts. But
I think
I liked it like that because it gave me a reason to come back and it gave me another video. Like, what the fuck? You know, it gave me another live stream.
Yes.
Like now I just do it all in one.
Weeks later. Thank you, Guru.
I think this story is. I think it's like 2 hours each. I think we're gonna get this like a 4-hour story.
Yes. If you don't count any of the exploration and shit that people might be doing in between, probably
it's like
straight
4
main
hours.
story, 2 hours.
Yeah, 4 hours together for the 2, which I don't hate. I think it's like compact. I know some people are like, oh, I wanted it longer, but 2.7. If anyone that brings 2.7 story into the equation, I'm just gonna tell them to shut up. It's like the completely different ball game.
Do you think this is a filler patch?
No.
No, I don't, because there's I don't think we've had a filler patch since Zanny.
Yeah, Zani's patch, the anniversary patch was the last
every
one.
patch has been like progressing the main story and talking about Rover and his past or the Black Shore or something. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine the anniversary patch being the filler patch.
The filler patch, the actual anniversary.
I think because of what they said last year of saying like we're gonna make sure next time is not like this. I think they're going to do the collab
for the anniversary.
Yeah, I think they're going to do the collab. No, dead ass. I really do think that they are.
It makes sense because it means that they can literally make it its own independent thing outside of like, anything connected. So I think that will be,
depending how futuristic New Federation is, they could make it like tie it into the city somehow.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
because like it also feels like it'll be the right time of like. Like how Septimont came right after the anniversary, like New Federation comes right after we get a Cyberpunk collab. Kind of sounds like what we might get. Like New Federation's gonna be the second half of 3.0. La Haroy, like Ridicida, New Federation, and Septimont. I think is what we're looking at. I'm excited. I
am too.
Also, I love the fact we're already getting like the new OSTs for like the area and a sneak peek. It's so sick. I like
the new area. It sounds like very like synthwave, almost like PGR, like synthwave, some lo-fi here and there. I was like, okay, this is. Thankfully, I loved all the Roman and Greek inspired stuff, but now I was like, okay, now I'd like to go.
We've had a year of it now.
Let's calm down a bit now, guys. So
we've had a lot of orchestral Marco Meatball reaction stuff. Now we need some synthwave shit.
Yeah, give me some electronic. Give me some synthwave. Give me like fucking drum and bass.
Give me some cyberpunk music.
No, like actually,
futuristic cyberpunk techno, please. Synth.
So sick. I feel like that's what a lot of people who like initially played Wuthering Waves signed up for as well.
Yeah.
So this I feel like what's to come is going to reward people who have been wanting this from the beginning or like even before like the release. So
and doing it in Solar Sphere is like really cool.
Keep talking, I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
I was saying I was really enjoying the fact that they made it like a sonar sphere like kind of thing because they can really do like anything.
It makes it so
with
open.
the sonar spheres. Like they could bring people back from the dead. Like they could do anything.
I want like a story where we're doing something inside this big, because this Sonorasphere seems to be massive. Like it's a huge Sonorasphere.
Yeah, the new area looks big.
It's a whole city, which I think is the biggest Sonorasphere we've like come across in terms of size. Something has to like power it in some way, which is interesting. I would want like a story where we're in one, and then as soon as we come out, the world's fucked. Like when we're in there,
that would be while imagine like time is different, passes differently.
Literally, like time passes at a different rate.
A decade has passed.
And like the world's fucked. 3.0. Like that to me is
we went from 3.0 to 10.0. Where have you been, Rover? We left again.
He's got to reset again. He fucked up. That's it. Game over.
Camilla gonna kill herself. Oh my god.
Speaking of killing self, I like that Booling literally has a mechanic built in where if you don't play her properly, she kills herself.
I couldn't tell. Yeah, it's because of rotation, right? You have to do a rotation, right? Or she shocks herself. That's gonna. Oh man, so many people are gonna look bad.
That's gonna be so funny.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, it's probably gonna be me. I'm gonna hit the wrong button. I'm gonna
oh no, 100%. 100%. I'm kind of glad that they've redone all the negative status stuff, like actually properly fleshed them out. They changed up how Havoc Bane and Electro works. But
did they post it on the website? Because I didn't see it.
Yeah, they've actually updated it.
Oh shit!
Like you can take a look.
Because they didn't talk about it in the fucking live stream. They said, "Oh, we'll talk about it a later date."
It's in the patch notes. But they've, because I went back to see what they initially said about all the negative statuses. They're very general and vague, but now it's like, here's the numbers. Like, here's actually the numbers.
Oh, they actually put the numbers on there. Okay.
And it looks.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it now. Oh so shit. Okay, yeah, Havoc looks way better now.
I just wish they added Havoc Bane to Havoc Rover like they did for like Arrow and Spectrum. Oh. So
I was hoping when they announced that meant that they were going to buff older characters by giving them these debuffs.
No,
the status effects.
Yeah.
Damn. When they said it at a later date, I was like, oh, are they going to announce that like they're going to give these status effects to older characters, or I guess not.
Apparently not. Fuck. I feel it would be difficult for them to do because it would require a lot of characters to have new attacks for it to like make sense. Or in their attack chains, because like the Electro one requires you to reapply stacks that deal damage over time, right? Periodically.
Yeah, it's 10
so
times.
It's like, who would do that? So it doesn't.
Wow, Electro actually. No, that looks like it could be kind of broken though. What the fuck?
Exactly. Like it seems to be like in 2 parts. So you do 10 stacks.
Yeah.
That deal like damage over time. But if you do another 10, it increases the damage of your dot. So
yeah, that actually kind of looks like it'll be really good.
I think that's the most interesting change and the interesting addition. Havoc Bane went from being a dot that spreads to like your attacks probably just do AoE stack anyway, and then it just deals damage. So
Below is about to be even better.
It looks cool. It looks cool. I just wish Havoc Rover had Havoc Bane, because then he could also use Cheese's new Sonata set and be really cool. But
yeah,
sad.
You know, I was arguing with my chat at the end of my stream because they kept bringing up my take that I did, like the whole play other games thing. You guys play other games, so I'm gonna ask you guys: did you think my take was that crazy? Where it was like
the whole
put your feedback, complain, and then just go play a different game.
It's like,
no,
I'm one of
because it's a live service game. When every live service game, even Destiny 2, wow. Yeah. When you get to the end game, you do it. You're just doing dailies and weeklies and logging out like any other game. I don't understand why people don't understand.
I think the message is wrong. I just think people just don't like tone. That's what it is. It's tone policing.
Yeah, that's probably why. Yeah,
because I did a video about it saying like I know people really love Wuthering Waves, and to a lot of people this is their main game. Period. So I can understand
game to be your main game.
Yeah, I know. So I can understand the frustration. It's like I don't want to play other games. I want to play this because I enjoy it that much. Like I get that.
People.
And for people like I'm a story buff, right? I play it solely for the story. I may dabble and try out the new combat events. You know, I don't go in and go, oh, I'm gonna do TOA and like 33 star.
Yeah, because like if I had the choice of like, hey, do a new combat event in WUA or Black Myth Wukong, I'm picking Black Myth Wukong, bro. I'm not picking like a combat event. You know what I'm saying?
I think you adding like the asterisk of like submit the feedback and then go play a game. Like
the thing is, I said that on my stream, but did not say that on the Twitter
exactly
post,
so that's the thing. So by adding that in, it's a fine take, it's a valid take. But if we're just saying just play another game, I think it minimizes the problem that people are actually mad about. The thing that you're critiquing of like people are being mad at this thing, they're actually mad because they want to make the game better. So just playing another game is going to fix the game that they like. So I think that was really the problem with like the Twitter take. But like the asterisk of like submit your feedback, and it's fine to like talk about it, and it's fine to like complain, because I think it is. I think it's fine for people to like give the criticism or critique, or even being a dick about it or annoying about it, whatever. But after you've been a dick about it, go do something else.
And like, that was where my point was. Like it was like Twitter ramblings at like 7 a.m. after staying up all night for the live stream at that point, and I was just like trying to abbreviate what I said on my stream and tweet in a tweet form. Listen, but next time I definitely learned. Next time, make sure I put my full context on there.
I'm a victim of this too. I've had my moments where
you are. You're
post on Twitter sometimes, and I'm like, Oh, I forgot to add like one word or like one sentence that would have translated my thought better.
Whenever I make a point, I always go, I understand people's frustration. However, and then I put my point. So it's like I'm not disregarding what you're saying. But
my thing too is like people were bitching about it for like the entire 6 weeks that we had no content. I was like, oh my god, guys. We get it. Like, holy shit. Just like, are you just gonna beat a dead horse for 6 weeks? Like, you said your piece, just fucking move on now. Holy shit.
I've just been playing Do It at Night Abyss. That game's been taking up my time.
You're talking to the number
I wish I liked that game
right now here.
Yeah, I wish I liked that game, but you know what really, I'm gonna stop doing this for games. Playing betas ruins the games for me. Because I played every beta for that game.
I'm pretty sure about ZZZ, didn't you? You said the exact same thing. Like, I'm never playing a beta again.
Did. Well, I was sponsored to do the last two fucking Do at Night Abyss sponsors betas. That's why I did. But I remember me and you were talking about it. Yeah. I think that ruined it for me because I was like, oh my god, I have to do this same 10 hours of intro over and over. I did this 3 times already, and I think there wasn't just enough changes to the game. To like that actually like I don't know, the combat doesn't feel like, I don't know how to explain it, like there's no weight to the combat. Does that make sense? Like I don't feel like weight when I swing my weapon in that game.
I mean, have you used the character called Lisbel?
Yeah, I used all the characters. I played every character in the game.
I've been playing that game and I never played the betas. So maybe I've got a bit more of a leeway because it's like we didn't experience it in all the betas, so to you it's like a new experience, right? But like at certain characters I'm playing, I'm like, I'm really enjoying this game. I like the story, I like the combat, but I just when I see people go, it's not my cup of tea, not my kind of game. I'm like, fair enough.
I say that to you all the time. I'm like, I wish I liked it because I need more content. Because right now I'm waiting 6 weeks for a new fucking game, right, with Wua. But I was like, I just can't get into it. And I was like heavily frustrated when I was playing the game because I wanted to like it, but I was like, it's like, you know what it also is too?
Or like Destiny?
Yeah, I did a lot. That's why I kept saying like, I'd rather play Warframe. Yeah,
that's fair. I think I've heard a lot of people say that too, that they would rather.
That's
play
okay.
Warframe,
well, the thing is, Warframe has had fucking like 10+ years to cook. When it first came out, it wasn't that great either. But right now, it's amazing.
In 5 years, the DNA might be like, oh my god.
I know quite a few people who are like,
which I will go back to if it does.
People are chilling until 1.1. Like, because that looked really good. Like the areas.
That's why I was so mad because I watched that live stream. I was like, what the fuck? 1.1 looks like a fucking whole different game, like a different game engine. What the fuck? I was like, I want to at least play until 1.1. I just couldn't. I don't know. And then I started seeing like, oh, Where the Winds Meet's coming out. I definitely want to play that. Arknight's Enfield. Yeah. And I think I was just like getting overwhelmed with so many open world like
choices.
Dude, yeah, it's so many open world games. Like there's only so many times I can explore and do these menial let me open chests puzzles fucking thing until I want to shoot myself.
Yeah.
You know?
Like doing it.
That's why I was so obsessed with Chaos Theory Nightmare.
To like, it's different from other gachas in the sense that there isn't exploration per se.
It's not a gacha game.
It's not but you know, gacha
shit out.
Gacha adjacent.
There's skin gacha. Okay.
Gacha adjacent.
Not a gacha. Shut the fuck up.
Gacha. Sorry, I'm psyche. I'm becoming psyche in this call. But
I crashed out when I saw that bloody Psyche review video or whatever, and I was like, ah!
Oh, I heard that review was awful. I haven't watched it, but I heard it was so bad.
Go watch it, react to it, and then
his whole point.
I think I caught Cap reacting to the end of it, and
I kind of just lost it after it was like, Do It Night Abyss is a game about grinding for resources to level your characters. That's literally the whole fucking point. And his solution to make it better was removing it.
He was like, remove everything, remove the building, remove everything.
I don't want to shit on someone who's not here to defend themselves, but
nah, fuck it. No, I'm just kidding.
Listen, it happens. It becomes a public conscience, you know. It is.
I gotta shoot off anyway. I'm hungry. I need food. I gotta go sort myself out. But I'll speak to you guys later.
Have
Great
fun.
talking to you.
Bye bye.
Oh, are you gonna be streaming it at launch? Where Winds Meet?
Yes, I'm off very soon.
What time is it there?
I'm gonna end stream, have a nap because I haven't slept, and then go live again for Where Winds Meet.
So I'm gonna do. I haven't gone to sleep yet.
No.
Oh man. So I'm gonna sleep like 6 hours and then wake up for that.
I'm going.
If you guys are ever down to like do some co-op stuff, I'm down.
I'm so down. Literally, I'm down for whatever because like I'm going into this game so blind. I've looked at trailers, teasers. I literally haven't been looking at any footage or gameplay. I'm going.
Yeah, people are like,
blind.
"Do you want to play the Chinese version? I can give you my account. That way you can like make guides." I was like, "No, I just want to.
I don't want to make guides. I just want to do like.
I just want to enjoy the game.
Gameplay.
I want to fight a fucking goose and get my ass beat, and just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I do
want to make videos though.
Enjoy it.
But I want to make videos of like,
me too.
What do I think about it, or just gameplay, or like first day experience, and I think that's it because like
the more time goes on, I'm just like, I don't have time for guides anymore. It takes so. Everyone's like, oh, guides are so easy to do. No, they're not. They take fucking time if you do like good guides. You know what I'm saying?
I think it depends. I feel like I don't know. I did a couple for Do It Night Abyss. And it was literally just like, here's how the menus work.
Yeah,
those sorts of videos are like
those
easy.
are good.
Like how to 10 times your damage, equip weapons. Like it's literally the M.
I think I have one like that for there's this MHA gotcha game, and I pretty much was just like, oh, this is how you properly build every character skill tree, and I just showed it on the screen. I was like, oh, okay, easy video. And it's like one of my best performing videos. But some like when you do some guys like people heavily edit them, I don't have time for that anymore. Hell no.
Yeah, no, like for character releases and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not competing with that. Like absolutely.
Yeah, and you have to like compete to try and beat everybody else. You know, it's like.
And then if you fuck up in your guide, you have to defend yourself for like 3,000 years and get discredited. And it's like, what's
you
the
were wrong
point?
about this one?
It's like, oh, your credibility as a guide maker.
You didn't play the game for 100 hours. You only played for 99. You're trash.
Like, you're so bad. No, I can't be dealing with that. Plus, it's.
Yeah, I'm really excited about Where Winds Me. It looks really good.
Yeah, I
think we should all like after a week goes by like do a fucking podcast and talk about it. That'd be fun.
No, 100%. Because it's so surprising how it's reaching into this like target demographic, being a Chinese free-to-play game. It hits a niche because mobile gaming or like free-to-play gaming is like king right now. Like for a lot of things, like free-to-play gaming is king. It's so accessible. They just have to. Yeah, exactly. They just have to make this. If the launch goes smooth and people are digging the gameplay and it sticks around. My only thing is because it's a wuxia game. It's not like anime waifu big booby ass in the face that a lot of people
can make the character very beautiful, but
but I feel like it doesn't have that staying power for those people.
Yeah.
Like it's not hitting Guna audience. It's hitting pretty audience. Like if you like customization.
Beautiful. The world's beautiful. The character, like you can design your own character. The skins look beautiful. I think it's like.
Sorry.
We haven't really had like a wuxia style game besides Black Myth Wukong, and that was so heavily tied to like, you know, what's his name? Oh my god, the monkey's name, I forget his name. Son Goku. There you go. Jesus Christ. So it was like literally tied to his lore.
Yeah.
But now this is like legit like martial arts, Bruce Lee. I'm doing some godly flying around the map doing martial arts like that. I think it's gonna hit with a lot of people because of how much shit you can do.
Yeah,
but then you have
that's
like
also its problem.
People that did the IGN review,
right? I feel like the IGN does have a point though when it comes to like when you try to do everything. Do you do any of them really, really well to make it worth it to keep doing long term? Like I do worry about novelty and gimmicks. Like some things are just fucking gimmicks for a while and then they wear off and it's whatever. But I feel like okay, hear me out. MMO players, like people who enjoy Final Fantasy 14 specifically, might really enjoy this game. I have that feeling. Like people who love the customization, they love the kitting out, they love the little emotes, they love the interactivity. I think MMO players are really gonna fuck with this game. So
and I think gacha players are not.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna have as much staying power with gacha crowd, but way more with the MMO crowd.
There's like so many tiny things like. I feel like if you're somebody that's a fan of games like a Yakuza game where it has so many obnoxious mini games and shit, I think that appeals to a lot of people. And also, like the guy in the review was complaining about things that you didn't have to do in the game. Like you don't have to do any of the mini games, right? You could just play the game, do the story, you know, build your character, get the weapons, do this, you know, exploration, and then just do raids and fight the bosses at the end. But like, I think it's like the little things like. I don't know if you saw this, but one of the things that can happen is like you can get like a bounty put on you, and then like players can come after you like Dark Souls style, like invade your world, and like they can literally tie you up and you literally get hauled off in a wagon, and other players can just throw vegetables at you like fucking Game of Thrones.
I saw a
like
clip of that. That
you know,
so
shame
funny.
moment.
Yeah.
So like I think little things like that, people are gonna freaking like lose their mind over, because it's so different from like other games that are out right now. It's very quirky and just meant to be goofy and fun. And I think a lot of games lately just take themselves too seriously. So I think a lot of people are gonna have fun with that stuff.
And I think it's refreshing coming from a, I don't want to sound weird, coming from like a Chinese-based company too, that is so like okay with it being, this is the Wuxi game where it's supposed to be kind of like maybe a bit more serious and a bit more like on tempo, but they switching up with all these like gimmicks and goofy stuff. Like I think it's a good sign. But also just like the CN development space in general right now is like the new hotbed of games development. Like most game developers,
it used to be Japan.
Yeah, but now it's China. Like if you're a game dev, you want to be working in China. Like that's literally what this is now.
It's not even just gaming too. Like even I don't know if you've ever seen Donghua, dude, or like To Be Hero X is one of them that just came out.
I want to see that because that looks fucking amazing. That looks so good.
The animation in these animes are fucking like godly. Like I don't understand how it gets to look that good.
I think like,
but like they're like taking over like even Japan with that too now with the animation. It's actually kind of insane.
Had its moment where a lot of its cultural influence and anime came over into like Western culture by their media, and it spreads that way. Like it actually has a name to it. I forgot what it's called. Where like the culture comes over.
I know what you're talking about.
And it's you know, it influences people's impression. It's actually a bit of a controversial topic of like after World War II, Japan did this intentionally to increase its reputation amongst the people, whatever it may be. You could say this is kind of similar with China and their games, and because a lot of CN based games, they kind of have like a reason by like the government. There is literally like a thing whereby you have to incorporate some kind of like Chinese influences or culture into your games in kind of some way, and doing that over time and then actually releasing good games globally influences people over time. So they're also trying soft power. That's it. Yeah, they're trying to like over time incorporating their culture into the mainstream, and I think they're doing it well. Like I think they're doing it because like you say, like the animations, it's the new hotbed of gaming. Big companies, big Chinese companies are the ones that own all these other gaming companies now. Like it's like that's
Tencent owns like 70% of like all games. Like they even mostly own, I think, Steam at some point. They have you know.
It's like,
but yeah, it's
in
getting
the gaming
insane.
world, China's owning a lot of game companies. In the sports world, it's like Saudi Arabia. It's like that's what's happening.
True. Even wrestling now too.
Exactly.
They're
exactly. That's how it is now, and it's
so funny too because Japan is like the people that created gacha games, and now China's like, yeah, we're gonna take that and make it better. Like,
no, but literally it is. They yoinked it, and they're like,
they did. Like, I like this makes a lot of money.
It's like, it's crazy, and I'm just wondering, when are we gonna get a good like Western games company to do something?
We had Dragon Age Vilgard. What do you mean?
We see so many Western companies like fail. Like, I actually felt Ubisoft gone down the fucking drain. Arcane Studios, they had to close a bunch of their good
used
stuff.
To be so fucking good.
A bunch of MMOs
and then
getting
games
canceled.
will put out a good game and they'll close down the studio even after putting out a good game. Makes no fucking sense. Like
they have no faith.
What the fuck was that game called from Xbox? Hi-Fi Rush? Is that what it's called?
Oh, maybe.
The Xbox exclusive, maybe chat knows. I think it was called Hi-Fi Rush. It was very like artistically, like very anime, like stylized. It was like a music. It kind of had like a Jet Set Radio vibe to it. But yeah, they came out, and the day it came out, they closed the studio.
It's so they
like,
did the same thing,
and it was like one of their best games. Makes no sense. Yep, that too.
Because Dishonored was such a good series that they were doing, and then they made a game like Deathloop that no one fucking played, and then another game.
And what was that other one that they made? Red something.
The France branch of Arcane, and it's like it doesn't exist anymore. And it's like Quantic Dream, I think, did something similar too, actually, with one of their.
Somebody in your chat said exactly right. It's literally all that's funny. I literally said that during the state of play. I was like, I feel like all I'm seeing is remakes and remasters. Where the fuck's the games? Like, what the fuck? Why is every company making remakes and remasters still?
Just,
holy shit!
There's no new IPs. Like, we're not getting any new IPs. No one's.
That's why I was glazing fucking so many games like this year, like Stellar Blade, fucking Black Myth Wukong, like all these like new games coming from the East have been so much better than the West. But even Japan right now is doing pretty bad when it comes to that stuff because like they keep closing out. Look, Square Enix, they fired like so many people from Square Enix on the West. Bandai Namco, yeah, like they're getting bad.
It's because Japan, like JRPGs as well, kind of had a problem for a little while where like they had amazing gameplay, but they didn't match the look of like Western games to a lot of extent. And now you're getting like these CN games that look the part, play the part, have the story, and it's like now they're like, oh shit, what do we do? Make Code Vein 2. I don't know. Yeah. Like that's Code like Vein 2.
Don't get me wrong. I'm probably gonna play it because I like Code Vein 1. I love Code Vein.
Kind of. I love the system. The fighting system was like really awesome. But like,
and then some companies make the most retarded choices. Like, oh, let me put this Dark Souls-ish like looking game only on the Switch.
Why? It's like do you want people to play it? Like, do you want people to play your game? like
kids, like little kids on that system, bro. Why are we fucking putting Dark Souls? It should be on
consoles minimum. Like, just even if it was a PlayStation exclusive or something. Like, fucking. Yeah. I feel like that would be better than a Switch exclusive.
Than a Switch. Like, that's so stupid. I'm trying to think if there's anything left in the live stream that we watched that wasn't talked about.
What next status is? We talked about Chisha, talk about the environment, we talked about Zanny skin.
We talked about how there was no teaser, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think the new area is gonna be big? Or do you think it's gonna be like
big.
The size of the first part of Sephiroth?
I think it's gonna be the same size as Black Shores.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that. Like how it had the multiple maybe a little bit bigger, yeah. I think that's fair.
Because that's what this feels like. This feels like the Black Shores moment of 2.0. So like
I wonder how long it's going to take until we actually get in there because it looked like there was a lot of dialogue for Black Shores.
Maybe.
With Booling.
I don't know. We'll see.
Do you think Booling looks good? Oh, that's one thing we did. Do you think Booling looks good?
I do. I like the way she looks a lot. I'm just kind of sad that her banner is on a rerun, like they always do for 4 stars.
Yeah, dude, that's why do they keep doing that?
It's
oh my
like,
God.
Why?
Put it on the new character. I'm not gonna pull on the rerun banner, so I'm not gonna get her. And they didn't even say they're giving it to her 1 copy for free. So it's like, oh my God, you just reminded me.
But like,
I was complaining about that during my stream. I totally forgot about that.
It just makes they do it for every 4 star. It's like, why? I know why.
I get it. Why, they want people to pull on the banner. Yeah, but it's like it's
we'll get her like S6 anyway just by fucking playing the game.
Yeah,
it's just like annoying.
Just put her on every banner during that patch. Just fucking
you can grab her from the shop too, probably, which would be fine.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So like we'll be starved of her, but. It's just silly.
I like
silly Kuro.
It's funny because she actually has an animation that's from a character from 2B Hero X too. The coin thing.
Oh.
Yeah. I think, and it's Chinese, so I'm pretty sure that's what they got that from.
They got it from 2B Hero X. Okay, that's great. I like
literally X.
Yo, Shade, thank you for the raid, brother. Hello.
I'll say it again here before we fucking fall asleep.
Hi, Seed Pumpers. Yo, what's going on? We're talking about 2.8. Talk about 2.8. Solid. I think it's an 8.5 out of 10. Personally, I'm rating it quite high. I think I'm just excited to see
like an 8,
area.
10.58.
Do you know what I loved? I loved the color palettes that they're using for the new area. I know that sounds like kind of like
a lot of cherry blossoms all over the place and stuff.
Yeah. Pastel greens, like pinks. And it kind of juxtaposes the whole point of like this is a place like stuck in time, yet it's overgrown anyway. I kind of like the difference in vibe. I thought
all the areas looked so good. Like every single area I looked at, I was like, okay, this looks really beautiful.
I think they're doing a good job, and I think whoever is on the Woowa like map design team needs a raise because I think everything since 2.0 just keeps getting better. So I'm like,
I agree.
Thumbs up on that one. Like it's especially after Septimont, they like proved that they could make a good fucking map. I don't think they've made like a stinker of a map.
I'm trying to think the last time they made a map I didn't like.
I just didn't like Honlong in
Honestly,
general, but I just didn't like 1.0.
Yeah.
So
Even with the flying now, I just feel like a lot of that is just really empty.
oh yeah, Honlong is just empty space. That's all it is.
I feel like with 1.0, it was like the same thing with Do at Night Abyss. They kind of, I feel like after changing the story and doing so many changes, I feel like they gave up on 1.0. It was like, let's just lock in for 1.1. And then,
Yeah.
you know, because that area was way better.
That happens because, like, obviously they planned
That
so
definitely
long
feels
in
like what they did for
advance.
Do at Night Abyss, too.
Yeah.
Like, that was, because we saw that place in 1.1. There's literally fog coming over the mountains. I was like, this doesn't even look like the same game engine. Like, what
No, it literally looked like a completely different game. And I also hope that, like, the character models get better for Do at Night Abyss. Because I think the actual detail, the outfits look really good and the skins look good, but I hope that
I got shit because I said it reminded me of Honkai Star Rail models, but a little bit better.
I don't think you're wrong in that take.
They look better than Star Rail, but it's pretty close.
Yeah. In terms of fidelity.
Like graphics wise.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
100%. If you're comparing it to like Brewer or like Arcanight's Enfield, where their models look fucking
Arcanight's look so good.
insane, I'm actually so excited for Arcanight's Enfield.
I am too.
Like
I was a little disappointed they very vastly changed the gameplay from the beginning because I felt like it was more unique when it was more tactical and it made sense to the game. But I definitely get that the new gameplay loop in that game is definitely more catered towards the overall audience. Will probably enjoy it more than what it was before. So they definitely did a smart decision.
They have, and I don't know. I just remember I only played the last beta that they had. I didn't play anything like before then. They seem to have made a lot of like improvements to the combat, so that seems to be.
Oh, they did. Did you play the last beta? No.
I did. I remember crashing out a lot over the combat. Like I was like, this is not intuitive. This does not feel right. I don't like it. Like I really didn't enjoy it. I love the factory building. I thought that was amazing. But the actual combat, I fucking hated. Yeah, blueprints in the new one is. Like,
I'm so glad they added blueprints. I kept saying they need to add blueprints, and people kept telling me, "No, that's gonna ruin it." Blah blah blah. It's supposed to be niche. I'm like, do you want people to play the game? Because that's gonna turn a lot of people off. Like, no, actually, not everybody wants to spend 2 hours fucking. Nope, I gotta undo everything and build it again. Like, no.
Like, no, that's not what people.
I might mess with it a little bit, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna use the blueprints the entire time.
Oh yeah. First week, I'll be like, I want to make it myself. Second week, it's
but then when you realize you keep unlocking stuff and you're gonna have to keep redoing it all over again, you'd be like, no, fuck this.
Like, I love games like Factorio. Like, I played so much of that, so I know
I've watched so many people play it. I've never played Factorio before.
It's good. It's so addictive. Like, the game looks like shit. Like, the actual game looks like fucking shit, but like
it does.
You make a beautiful masterpiece after like 100 hours, and you're like, I'm proud of this.
It definitely looks like the kind of game that would fucking like tick all the boxes.
City Skylines,
like ADHD
vibe, right?
Yeah,
like it's one of those sort of.
I used to play those games.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it.
I'm still trying to find a coin thing. Why can't I find this, dude? What the fuck?
The To Be Hero. Oh my god.
Yeah, so I can show you what it looks like, but fucking goddamn, I can't find it.
I really want to watch that show. I love how they're doing the 2D and 3D shit. I think that's.
Oh, it's funny because not gonna say any spoilers. It's tied to the lore, the 2D, 3D stuff.
Oh really? Oh.
Yeah, it's literally explained to you in the first episode with the main character.
That's even more.
But yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah. No, I'm.
Oh, fuck. I can't show you this. I found a clip that has it, but it's literally the last episode. I can't show you that now.
Okay, that's just,
you'll see it when you watch it.
That'll be silly. Okay.
No, I can't. But yeah, he always has like flipping a coin, and what anime was that where they were like spinning the pencil, and it's like the most absurd animation. Like it's so. It's JoJo, right? Yeah. Is it JJK?
Yeah,
no, it's JJK, right?
He's showing off his hand signs.
Yep. He pretty much does that with the coin, and then does the flick thing, and it shoots like a laser when he flicks it. It's fucking insane. When I saw Booling do that, I was like, "That's fucking 2B Hero X. What the fuck?"
They took it. That's it. The Chinese
took from the Chinese.
It's the Chinese conspiracy, man. They're here to take over. Like that's. I think we all just have to admit that China is #1 at this point. We're playing all their games.
All those memes when I was playing PUBG, hearing people spam China #1, they were right.
Like that's
all the Chinese people that were speed hacking me in PUBG were right. They were right.
That's it. They're here to stay now. I feel like the only saving grace for like Western gaming is the independent is the independent companies.
Oh yeah, indie games, 1,000,000%.
Like Clairobscur, like just that's it. Silk Song.
God, I feel so bad for that company because they have such high expectations for their next game. Now it's actually insane.
Oh, they're fucked. Like,
dude, their next game, people are gonna be like, "Oh, they fell off," you know, because it's probably not gonna be as good. Which is, it's gonna be so hard.
Either they have to make like a second game with a similar vibe, or like something completely.
They said it's gonna be in the same universe, but not a sequel.
Right, which I think is a good play, like
to be a franchise. Yeah.
Because that gameplay is fucking phenomenal, and they hit something really good with it. So they made like a new niche. That's crazy. When you're able to make like, I wouldn't say like a new niche, but they evolved a niche. Yeah,
because they took from so many old games.
Exactly. Yeah. Like,
and they just combined it into one.
If you do that, that's when you know that. To me, that's like level of masterpiece, when you're able to evolve something like a concept and make it fresh.
And all of it was done so good. Oh
but
my
no,
God.
our grade is game of the year, obviously.
Yeah, PvP. Oh God, don't get me into that.
Bro, I played that game for like 10 minutes. I did one mission. The first mission, I'm like running out, and then I get like jumped by 3 drones, and I die. I'm like, what the
it's
fuck?
fun if you play with a group of people. Playing by yourself, that game sucks. I don't care anybody says that game sucks. Playing by yourself.
I didn't like it. I didn't like
it's awful. I kept getting third partied by like groups of people. I kept getting killed by like 5 PvE, like drones killing me. I'm like, how do you play this game by yourself? It's fucking awful. But no, game of the year, true.
Yeah, game of the year. No, it's fine.
Yeah, no, I think Wuthering Waves 2.8 is gonna be fine. I think anybody that's doom posting at this point, there's just quit the game. It is. If you think 2.8, if you think 2.8 is bad, then nothing is gonna satsify you.
No, like
if you were complaining about combat events and you're getting these 2 combat events and you're still complaining, I'm sorry. I think you should just
leave.
Just go play a different game.
Just simply leave. Like, don't even submit feedback. Just leave.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't know. They're giving so much
because they're still giving 2 stories, 2 combat events, new hologram, bunch of other events, skins, exploration. I don't know what else. 2
new characters technically.
Yeah.
And new.
I'm gonna be honest. They should have just made her a 5-star. Her animations, her animations look damn near as good as a 5-star.
Almost. I think that they're the best 4-star animations for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm just getting sick and tired of getting 4 stars that never get used. Like, what's the fucking hamster girl's name? I wanted to use her so bad because dude, she's so, her design is so good.
You can build her to when she's actually viable in like TOA, kind of almost on her own. So like she's not,
as good as a 5-star. That's how I always look at it. Is she as good as a 5-star? Like that's why I don't know. I feel like
Lumi's probably gonna get used because there's like basically 0 electro characters, so she's probably gonna get used in teams anyway.
And then they made Chisa. I'm a little mad Chisa's Havoc. It makes me not want to pull her. Really? I wanted her to be lightning. Yeah, because I feel like besides Augusta, there's no good lightning DPS in the game.
I feel like it is. I have a feeling the next region is gonna be the electro region. Like we had Arrow, and now we're gonna get
Arrow and Havoc all fucking 2.0. It's like holy fucking shit. All Havoc and fucking
and
Arrow.
Now we're gonna get like Electro and not fusion.
I hope
we have
so.
lots of fusion too. Like I think
we did have lots of fusion.
Maybe Electro and like Glacio. Dude, I don't know. I want Electro.
I got so many people mad because I said Galbrenna. I regret pulling her. She's so mid. Her gameplay. I fucking hate her gameplay.
I love the way she looks. Love the way she looks. Like one of my favorites. But like
her actual combat loop is just so boring. It's Augusta's is better than hers, I think.
Yeah, I do think she's one of the worst to like actually play.
I also wanted more Bayonetta moves, and I only got 1.
Yeah, it's like.
But then you see Chisa's animations, and she had like. Dude, she had like, it felt like she had like 20 different animations for like just her E. I was like, what the fuck is this? This is crazy.
I think Yuno's kind of similar to me in that aspect of like, Yuno is just so cool to use and satisfying. Even though her rotation's like simple as fuck, she's very satisfying to like just like.
Oh yeah, because especially because she can go aerial and everything too. And she has a shield on her too. She could do shield mechanics. She has a lot of stuff to her.
And I'm like, she's just cool, but like Galbrenna's just like. Pressing buttons. I feel like I'm just pressing buttons.
Left click spam.
That's it.
You just left click spam with a fucking E. Hold left click for the fucking entire forte bar. Like
might be the same. Like a lot of characters are just getting like full forte press button. Like
they've been doing that a lot. Fuck. I feel like even Dan Jin had more depth to her combat than a lot of 5-stars that are coming out now. Because like at least Dan Jin with her E like has like multiple different combos you can do that all do different things.
They're different things. But now it's like, no, there is one rotation you use.
One rotation, that's it. There's one set that goes on them, one rotation, and here's one best team to put them on. That's it. Like,
yeah.
I think that's why I've been liking Chaos Zero Nightmare so much, because it has so much
I haven't played that yet. I need to try.
If you're gonna play Duet Night Abyss at the same time as Chaos Zero Nightmare, probably not, don't do that.
Oh no.
Chaos Zero Nightmare is grindy as it is so grindy. One like the end game like roguelike mode to get your decks to build your character, it takes like an hour. And it's complete RNG. So I've done like 5 runs where I've gotten shit.
Oh, that actually sounds awful 5 hours for straight. Me. Yeah. Oh no.
Once you get it, it feels good. Yeah. If the RNG's on your side, it's good, but like yeah, it feels bad. And they said they're gonna fix in December, but the grinding for the mats, it's like, imagine it's very, very hard to get credits in WoWa, but just leveling them from 80 to 90 takes like 1.5 million.
Oh my god.
It takes like 2 million to get them from from level 50 to 60, which is max level in that game. And stamina refresh is really slow. You barely get any mats for the stamina waste.
So is no one in endgame yet? Like, is that what?
Yes, but they're not doing it easily because they're doing it with underleveled characters and undergeared characters, because there's so much shit to waste stamina on. There's gear, there's skill upgrades, there's the partner cards, there's a character, there's credits, so people don't have enough stamina to farm.
I feel like it sounds like Chaos of Nightmares, again, I'm talking up my ass, I haven't played it, like initially hooks you in really well, but once you get sucked in, you realize how much. It's like the bell curve.
It's the
bell curve, right? Of like, it's really, really good. But then the more that you know, the more you realize you don't know, and then
we both almost at the same time did a video glazing the fucking shit out of it, like how it's the best gacha game, and then we both also did a video almost at the same time of like, all right, end game now. This shit sucks. They need to fix this. This is awful. Like, it kind of feels shit. Like, but they said they're gonna fix it at one point. December.
Like, Endgame took so long to grind for it, so RNG. It sounds like the same problem Ethereum Restart had.
Ethereum Restart's worse, but yeah, it is that bad, pretty much, with the whole gear shit.
Yeah, that's
except you can actually clear the content in this game. The fucking Ethereum Restart was like, you can't clear it, and then when you finally clear it, we're gonna nerf your characters so you can't clear it anymore.
That made me.
I quit right after they did that. I don't know how long you stayed.
I grinded that shit out for like weeks, and then I quit like immediately whenever.
It felt like a job. I was like, holy shit, I want to waste my stamina, but I feel like it's never ending.
It doesn't end. I remember staying up till like 4 in the morning on my phone. I never download games to my phone. I downloaded it so I could lie in bed and just refresh. I'm like, what am I doing with my life? I should be going outside, like living.
2 phones. I have fucking 2 phones, and one of them was permanently plugged into charge and playing fucking the Ethereum Restart the entire day. I was like, oh my god, I can't do this anymore.
It was not a good job. It was not okay. They offered me a sponsorship for a lot of money, and I turned it down because I refused to play that game for a minute more.
I don't blame you.
Like, I was like, you couldn't pay me to play.
Fucking didn't even answer.
You actually genuinely couldn't pay me to play that game.
No.
Yeah. Nope. That's how it was. Oops.
I'm excited for 2.8. I think it's gonna be good. I think people will complain about it.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know what else you want.
That's it. I'm probably gonna go have a nap soon because
me too. I'm gonna go sleep. I've been awake for like 20 hours. So
go the fuck sleep. Go the fuck sleep.
I'll see you guys later for Where Winds Meet.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just DM me for anything.
I will.
Where Winds Meet. All right, awesome. Thank you for the talk. Have a good sleep.
Bye, chat.
Bye.
Bye, Cat. Bye.